What's up guys, my name is Kelly. This is Kelly's Korner of Nightmares. And today I'm making this video because I want to talk to you about a movie that was almost made called Candyman versus Leprechaun, which should be very interesting because it was going to be around the same era as Freddy vs. Jason, which is one of my favorite movies. So I figured it'd be interesting to look into because why not? Let's get into it. Okay, so first we have Candyman, which was one of the biggest gems in the 90s for horror. It was loved by many and popular enough to where we got a spiritual successor this year. Woo! Anyway, Candyman came swinging with over $25 million at the box office in October of 1992, being a huge success both critically and commercially. Hell, even Candyman Farewell to the Flesh scored about $13 million at the box office with a $6 million budget. On the other hand, you had Leprechaun, horror comedy that was basically bashed by critics, but quickly created a cult following. The first movie costed barely $1 million to make and made back nearly $9 million. That's definitely a success. The second movie barely made $3 million back, so not so much. The rest of the movies were straight to VHS after that. Sorry, guys. Both franchises began to collapse under the success of their first major movies. Like most horror movies, this just happens, especially when a sequel usually doesn't live up to the name of the first movie or franchise. But along came two horror movies that changed everything. Freddy vs. Jason in 2003 and Alien vs. Predator in 2004. Freddy vs. Jason doing $116 million on a $30 million budget. Woo! And Alien vs. Predator doing $177 million on a $70 million budget. Damn. So, these two major success movies proved to Hollywood one thing. Just mash together anything and you'll get some money. So the studio that did both Leprechaun and Candyman decided they wanted to do their own Versus movie after seeing the box office returns on those two. And chances are, if Candyman was as goofy and silly as Leprechaun, I no doubt would have probably bought this movie. But Tony Todd, the Candyman himself, basically said, screw that. In a direct quote, he says, "You can only go to the well so many times." I was never interested in a Versus movie, and another studio actually suggested to me a Candyman versus Leprechaun at one point. End quote. He then proceeded to say that he'd definitely kick Leprechaun's ass. So that was the end of that. No movie crossover that was almost made, but wasn't. However, with how both franchises were turning out, it would have been a lazy cash grab without a doubt. Super lazy. Definitely cash grab. I think I can say, for the sake of all of us horror fans out there, this was definitely the best possible outcome. I hope you guys liked today's video, and I hope you like and subscribe, and definitely comment below and let me know what else you want me to talk about. Have a great day, guys.